Welcome to Generic Wrestling TV. Tonight we have the match of the century, so grab your popcorn, sit down, get all nice and cozy, cause this is gonna be an intense freaking match. In this corner we have AMD, here to prove that Processor 69 wasn't just bad. And in this corner we have Intel, here to maintain his title of the sexiest processor. This is going to be a very interesting match. Before we begin, let's see what the pros and cons are so we can guess the winner. Now let's kick it on over to me with the pros and cons of AMD and Intel. Thanks, me. Let's start off with the pros of AMD. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about AMD pros. AMD processors are cheaper than Intel, which suits people on a budget. AMD processors have better graphics processing than Intel. AMD processors can detect viruses and malware through their feature has called the Enhanced Virus Detection. And AMD processors are built to handle 64-bit programs properly. Now, let's go on over to AMD cons. Starting off with the first con, even though it has better graphics processing, it's only really good for gaming, not for YouTubers and people that Reddit stuff a lot. AMD tends to generate more heat faster, and AMD consumes more power than Intel. That tends to come with heat issues. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go over to Intel pros. Moving over to Intel Pros, Intel is super compatible and widely available since it's the most popular processor. That gives tons of options for people since its availability isn't matched by any of its competitors. Intel doesn't use much power in laptops either. It doesn't need tons of power like AMD does. And since Intel doesn't use much power, Intel doesn't produce tons of heat either, which is great for small computers and laptops. Intel also has integrated graphics in the processor, so you don't even need a GPU for gaming if you're using an Intel processor. Now, let's head on over to Intel cons. Moving on over to Intel cons, since they are more popular, they are also much higher in demand, which makes them harder to get, especially when a new one drops. And for desktop PCs, Intel uses more power due to how hot they can get, which makes the cooling systems work harder, which ends up draining more power because the cooling system is working overtime pretty much. The more powerful processors tends to produce tons of heat, which makes the processor lose stability, which is a big problem in laptops since it can get super duper hot. Last but not least, Intel processors are super priced because of how well known Intel is for their processors. The prices are high because brand name, pretty much. Now with that out of the way, it is finally time for the biggest match of the century. AMD versus Intel. Alright, and the match has officially begun. Alright, they're starting out both pretty strong, they're both going on pretty good. They're exchanging hits. Oh, and Intel just got knocked out! Holy crap! And our referee is going in. Oh crap, the referee is getting raking zucked. AMD isn't playing around. Holy crap! Yeah, I'm gonna need an instant replay on that one. That was just so freaking crazy. AMD should have knocked out Intel and then just beat the crap out of our freaking referee. He had no chill. Alright, that's a win for AMD. Now on to round 2. Look at Intel doesn't really seem focused right now, but look at him, he's already in the game. He got hit once and now he's automatically going right for AMD's tail. Look at them, he is just freaking getting AMD. Dang, he just knocked out AMD. That didn't even last like 10 seconds, did it? Holy crap, I gotta get a replay on this. Look at this, holy crap. Intel just beat the snot out of AMD. Look at him go, he is just determined. He got knocked out and he's still in the game. Look at that, son. And that is a win for Intel. Now here we are on the final round. Oh, they're starting out pretty strong here. It's a 50-50 chance right here. It's going crazy. Holy crap, look at this. Oh, this is gonna be very close. They're exchanging hits, like talking about it, dude. Look at this. Yeah, AMD has the upper hand. He's got a couple free hits on Intel. Oh, and Intel is out. Oh, he's going for the freaking referee. The second referee. The second referee is getting demolished. Bro, what are you doing? Referee, that was a bad idea. Like always, I need an instant replay of this. They start out both pretty strong. AMD gets the first hit, immediately putting him at the upper hand, and they just go at it. They exchange hits like I've never seen before. And Intel gets the upper hand, kind of, but he ends up getting demolished. And then our poor second referee, he gets demolished too. AMD has no chill tonight. And that is it, folks. AMD is the winner. You all saw it here, guys. Thank you all for tuning into this epic. Processor 69. What the crap? Leave me alone, bro. Stop it. Stop. I'm sorry. I know I said you suck, but please leave me alone. I'm sorry, bro. I'll do anything. I'll give you 20 bucks. I'll let you host the generic wrestling match, bro. Please leave me alone. I'm sorry. I'll get you a spot on the next.